Welcome to my channel where truth is told and lies are exposed. I hope everybody's having a blessed and wonderful day so far. So we're gonna get right into it. I have a couple points. We're gonna go through real quick, and then on the last point, I'm gonna spend some more time, and then we'll wrap it up. Right? Okay, here we go. Uh, yeah, my airhead I was gonna say my airhead of the day, but she take the cake so strong on this one. It's gonna be I can't see somebody topping this every day, right? So I'm gonna just give her the airhead of the week award, and that distinguished, coveted title by all women goes to the great Joy Taylor. If you don't know who she is, you're not missing out on nothing in life by not knowing who this airhead is. But for you simps out there who just can't get enough of the airheads, I know you're very familiar with Joy Taylor and the rest of the Joy Taylors of the world. And so she has the distinguished, coveted Airhead of the Week award for her interview on the art of dialogue. I'm not going to go into it. I suggest you go see it for yourself, and you will see why she has won this grand award of being the Airhead of the Week. Goes to Joy Taylor. Congratulations, Miss Taylor. You are the Airhead of the Week. Next. Oh, since I'm on my Shame the Black Woman tour, black women, you are cooked with a capital C. Two little O's, a big K, a E, and a big capital D. Cooked. Cooked. Black women, y'all are cooked. And what I mean by that, y'all done for at least a generation. For at least a generation, black women, I love you, but I'm going to call it like I see it. This is a truth told channel and lies exposed. Black women are officially cooked and deservedly so. But hey, you got your statue in Times Square, I guess, to admire yourself by and to feel good about. So at least you do have your black woman statue in Times Square to commemorate your cookness, right? You deserve it. You deserve that statue. It 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 represents y'all to the fullest for sure. It is the statue to the cooked black woman, right? That's what it should be called. Okay, so here's some stats to chew on. This just came out, so it's an update, right? We're gonna say blacks are the most unemployed demographic in the United States at 6%. Black women at 5.4% of women, black women are unemployed out of 6% overall for black Americans. So, to the sisterhood, you're the most unemployed demographic in the United States. On top of being the most educated. How does that work? Black women, you're the most educated people in the United States, but yet you're the most unemployed. How do you pull that off? That's amazing. That is amazing. That's amazing. The most educated demographic group in the United States is the black woman. Hey, and no wonder y'all dancing all around at your graduations looking like orgy filled demonic thing. It looked weird to me. But hey, I guess you got something to be excited about. You got your education. And now you're still the most unemployed. How do you do that? That is crazy. Oh, you got the highest divorce rates, black woman. Yeah. You lead the way in divorce rates. Black women are the most divorced demographic in it. So just so we keep this going, right? Okay. You're the most unemployed, you're the most educated, you're the most divorced demographic in the United States. You spend the most money. Black women are the largest consumers of health and beauty products and are still the least desired demographic. Make that make sense. You spend the most money on hair, eyelashes, makeup, booties, lips, titties, everything to make yourself look desirable, and you're the least desirable. Somebody make that make sense, okay? Moving on. Oh, and you abort the most babies. Okay, so we just gonna run it. You're the most unemployed, the most educated, the least desired, spend the most money, and you abort the most babies. And you be the loudest ones crying about oppression. Hey, you got Joy Reid, or no, not Joy. You that yeah, Joy Reid. That's your queen right there. That's who the statue. That shit. That's who. Anyway, too much hair to be Joy Reid though, right? You got your Joy Taylor. She got the Airhead of the Week award, and so hey, good job, Airheads. You're doing a wonderful job of just representing your people. And I see why you do. You be the loudest ones crying about racism and how just I get it now. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Hey, strong, black, and beautiful boss babes, y'all are. Hey, man, keep at it. It's working for you. It's working for you. Now, moving on to the main point I want to make. We passed the black woman cook thing because y'all just dumb. Keep voting for Kamala, y'all. Whatever. Okay, Mr. Joe Biden has been pronounced with, I guess, stage 4 cancer, prostate cancer is in his bones, so it doesn't look good for him. And although I don't agree with the man politically, but I can agree with the man on a humanity level, and so I send my prayers to Mr. Joe Biden. You know, I don't wish that. I was gonna say I don't wish that on my enemies, but but I don't wish that on nobody. It's not something I sit around, and it wasn't news that I was glad to hear. So I can connect with Mr. Joe Biden on a human level, despite our political differences. So I do pray for your for your you know for your health, good sir. Okay. Now, past that point, uh, I want to my shout out channel for the day. He's one of my favorite YouTubers, and so I'm gonna shout him out because I just watched his recent upload on Joe Biden's health, and he made a point that it's the best thing I've heard so far all day, and so he gets the shout out for the day, and his name is Chris Jobson, Jobson. So please go check his channel, subscribe to him, and he does a great job. I really enjoy his work, and so he made mention of hold on, look, I got to do this because I just can't take it anymore. He don't want to come out when I want to let him out, but then as soon as I start doing this, then of course, come on, man, look at him, see him. So mess my little show up. Go lay down. All right. So let me get back to it. All right. Oh man, see here we go with this. Oh, that's my neighbor's dog. He's got beagles, and if you know anything about beagles, they're like little chihuahuas. That's all they do. So hopefully this won't mess up the video. I'm not sure how it's gonna come out now. But so yeah, go check out Chris Jobson, his content. Hold on. They're not gonna stop. All right, so sorry about that. It's nothing. I don't have any editing. If I had some editing, I would just edit all that out. But so unfortunately, we have to deal with this together, right? All right. So back to Chris Jobson. He made mention of Joe Biden's state. Now he did admit that he voted for Joe Biden. He regretted it. I appreciate that kind of honesty right there, right? It's good that a man can see and then pivot. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing to see right there. Because we all make mistakes. Um, so I really appreciated that out of him. That just showed character. That showed the kind of character I like to see in us fellas, right? Because if that was a black woman, no. So no, they would never admit to doing anything wrong at all, ever, right? Despite all these stats I just read, right? You think a black woman to sit somewhere and say, "Dang, he right. Maybe we are wrong." No, they just double down and keep going to chorus because they know everything, right? So but we're past them for right now. So Chris made a great point that he said that maybe this was the play all along because there's no way that these people didn't know that Mr. Joe Biden had these health issues. For this cancer to be that far along, they were already aware that he was having this issue. So maybe the play was that he win re-election, and then now right, just say he won re-election, then right now he'd have to step down. Kamala would take over as president. She could have literally been president for 3 terms. You know, it would have been the end of our country, in my opinion, right? So maybe that was the play all along. And when he said that, that was another piece to the puzzle, and me connecting dots and patterns and seeing a pattern, because I truly, honestly believe that the whole COVID thing was a play to keep Mr. Trump out of office, so they can rig the election with all these mail-in ballots. Okay, uh, then they try to run Joe Biden, right? If he doesn't have that bad debate performance, and 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 the only reason he stepped aside is because they started losing donors. Because at that bad debate performance, that's when the world got to see, wait a minute, this dude is not together, and he was beginning to lose a lot of funding, right? And then remember, not too long after that, the next course of action, because Joe Biden was cooked after that debate. What happened after that? They tried to take Trump out. And it was only by the hand of God that he survived that, okay? So now they were in a mad rush because the plan initially was to re-elect Joe Biden, announce his stage 4 cancer, Kamala takes over, and then that would have been the end of the United States, okay? So he has a bad performance. That might have been of God too, for him to go on the debate stage and not be able to perform, right? And so the world got to see that this man was declining mentally. There's no way and so he was losing funding. Pelosi and they pulled the old they did what they did, and then now they prop Kamala up and hurried up and try to rush her through. They spent $2 billion trying to convince everybody, you know, that she's the one. Oh, it's finally a change and all this and that, and so they were put in a pickle. Okay. So yeah, when he said that, they just threw another piece of the puzzle, and so that was well done to see that. I didn't see that. I didn't see that, man. So that was that right there. So yeah, so their whole ploy, plot, and plan, it failed at every turn, and so now they're a party without power. They're in shambles, and they're gonna be trying. They're gonna be pulling every trick out of the book now to try to regain some type of attraction to regain votes. But as a conscious voter, as a conscious Christian, I'm gonna do my part to shine light on that demonic party and that demonic ideology that goes against everything that we stand for as Americans and everything that we stand for as Christians. And for the black community, especially black women, hey, once again, black women, you lead the way for voting for a party that does not serve our community as black people, does not serve our country as Americans. But black women lead the charge in that as well. Well, no wonder y'all got the statue. That's probably the most racist thing they could have done. But y'all so blind and empty headed, airheads. You see the statue as something that empowers the black woman. Bro, y'all cooked. All right. Well, thank you for watching my channel. I pray that everybody has the rest of your day be blessed and productive.